Hello everybody, and welcome back to City Skylines on Kade Plays Kozy Games, the series in which I play cool, relaxed, chilled out games that don't really get my blood racing too much. Just stuff we can sit back and relax with for a couple hours. These are longer videos, so if you've got some schoolwork, some professional work, some studying, or if you just want to chill out and relax with me, throw me on in the background, throw it on another monitor, throw it on your TV. Let's just chill, relax, listen to some jams, have a good time, get you some snacks if you're feeling snackish, get you something to drink if you're feeling thirsty. If you are over the age of majority in your geographical region, enjoy yourself an alcoholic beverage. I have one that I may or may not drink in a little bit, but for right now, I'm sipping on some tonic water because I'm bougie. So we are back in the city of Los Cruz. Been a minute. We played some Espresso Tycoon last week. That was pretty neat. So let's see if we have any major outstanding problems. We got one building that was abandoned for low worker education, but like really only one does not a massive problem entail. A little issue with garbage collection over here, but I feel like they're gonna get to that. We've got some sickness and death occurring over here, but I feel like that's also going to get taken care of pretty quickly. Citizens are sick because of noise pollution. I mean, I put barriers on the highway. I don't know what to tell you, folks. Like, you be seeing, like, you know, out there in the real world, I feel like I'd be seeing, you know, apartment blocks right next to large highways all the time, which, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. If that's what the city design calls for, then that is what is going to happen. Some corpses up around here too, right, because we've got a bit of a traffic backup problem. Like, where are you trying to go? Like, what is your route? Like, you're trying to drive all the way over here. Like, I don't understand some of the logic that this game employs when it's deciding where the people where the service vehicles are gonna go, because there's a crematorium here that I feel should be sort of limited to serving this area, but instead there's a vehicle here that is trying to go all the way over here when there are dead people right here, which I'm just not sure how to help. I'm genuinely not. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of ensuring that there is an availability of those services, but when they are making the decisions they are making, I don't know what more I can do for you folks. Couple of sick people. This is also going to be noise pollution, I assume. Yeah. No, I mean, you live behind an arena. There's a dead person in the... We lost a game against the San Vegas Buccaneers? Did we beat them last time? That's the Las Vegas Buccaneers. Not Las Vegas. Las Vegas. And that is frankly wild to me. Let's do this real quick. What's wrong with our garbage services? Everybody's brains fall out repeatedly. Okay, the crime rate is high. There is a police station across the road. I'm glad they took care of that. Now, if somebody wants to get the garbage, that would be just swell. I would be very into that. If if somebody were to just maybe just grab the garbage. Just one time would be real neat. Yep. Crime rate is high. Really? In Fullerton? Who would have thunk it? I feel like this is kind of our more low-income neighborhood area. A black market of lunch vouchers on campus. What they cutting up over it and NSVT. Alright, they got the corpse out of the basketball arena, so I suppose we can all be pretty happy about that. Yep, and they picked up the garbage from over here. Looks like they got the dead folks over here. So you know what? I think actually it's not going too bad right now. I want to say there is a critical mass of garbage at the airport. Where are the garbage services? Where are the garbage services around here? They do be a little far away. And like, I want to put a recycling center or something here, but you know, it doesn't quite work for what I want to do. The noise pollution is 10, the ground pollution is 25. Like, that's just too many pollution. If I put it here, it's gonna affect all the stuff. I mean, I could maybe make like a little service road and then just sort of drop it on the side and just pollute the hell out of this specific area, but that's what I was doing before. Is anybody anywhere going to... There's 10 garbage trucks over here that are available that could come over here and pick up. But it just ain't happening that way. But you know what? I choose to trust that it will eventually happen that way. Boom. We'll blow up that abandoned building. Not enough buyers for products, so we are overproducing at WHR. But the profit is still absolutely there. Is there any way we can maximize that a little bit more? So we're producing 219 tons. We're selling 13 tons of paper, 29 tons of timber. Do we need more production buildings? Is that sort of where we're hurting over here? Man, look at all the vehicles. Yeah, they're making it happen. It's a forestry truck for sure right there. You can tell on account of all the logs up on the back of him. Oh man. Oh man, that's actually an issue. Let's see if we can take care of this. Let's see if we can do a little bit of prioritization. So if I just set this as a priority road, yeah, that automatically puts stop signs on all the. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit better. Once you're on the traffic circle, you are kind of the boss of that traffic circle till you get off. Traffic circle, roundabout, whatever you care to call it. Whatever you care to call it. Like this is just. What are y'all doing there? There is just situations occurring right here. It's a very interesting situation. You know, all these drivers absolutely hate working here. So we'll see if after a while that that adjustment to the road priority does us any good as far as clearing up this traffic situation. This industrial traffic right here. Yeah. We'll come back. And that's the thing with this game. Why is everybody real happy all of a sudden? Oh, 'cause we beat the San Cruz Lions. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Get it. Get it. We just bowl harder out in Los Cruz. We just bowl harder, man. Alright, 7 trucks in use. 8 trucks in use. You know, something I haven't checked in a long time is the availability of power, and that is surprisingly a lot lower than I thought. So water we're good on. Power we might be coming up on needing another solar updraft tower. What are our options for power? On the high end. Oh yeah, an ocean thermal energy conversion plant. 480 megawatt output. Which we could just drop another one right down here, you feel me? And then that's just gonna be even more power being generated, which I frankly think is a good idea, and we're just gonna do it. Sweet. I am smart. Alright, you want a road connection, so if I put that down there, you're good. Yep, cool. Just a road that ends against a little thingy right there. Alright, now we have got massive amounts of electricity. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. We're doing good. Shall we check our stonks? Do we have any stonks right now? Okay, pause right here. Wow, if I'd have been watching it a little while back, I would have made a lot of money on that one right there. I feel like this is a good point to sell on this one. These two, I mean, 226, I can't argue with that. A 10k gain, I know we can do better than that. Is anything really low right now? The Deathcare Service Fund is bottomed out pretty hard. Chirper Crypto's kind of in the middle, very volatile. Forestry Industries be going up and down. Healthcare Service Fund is on a little rise. Chirpy Cruises, perchance? Didn't I just sell that stock? I already forgot. It's my bad. My bad. The very legit company is like solidly bottomed out. But the value is only 155. So it's like I can pay 155,000 for 1,000 shares and then make like 5k off of that. So it's just not a very not a very profitable stock for me. But we can upgrade to level 4 for 60k, which we have 9 million in the bank. So yeah, now we can build an underground garden plaza and a skyscraper bank. And if we make another 500,000, we could stand to make even more money. We got a 5% tax bonus. Our stock exchange building is almost as tall as our observation tower at this point. I mean, this is a booming little hub right here. We got the science center right there. We got some fancy office buildings. You know, the fountain of life and death and all that Alright, situation is jumping over there. Yeah, it really does. It really does tower over the district. So my question is, what advantage do I get from banks? Ooh, we can build an international trade building. I feel like that would go over in Barlow Square. Financial buildings. What do they come under? Treasure hunt? We're not doing no treasure hunt. What you talking about? I want to know... Alright, so you're not in unique buildings. Where would they be? Where would the bank be? Monuments, of course, that's a slightly different thing. Parks and plazas. Are they just gonna come under like these unique buildings? How do I construct you, sir? The Aviation Club. I mean, we could tack that onto the side of the airport. That wouldn't be bad, huh? But the Cathedral of Plentitude. Look at that thing go. Just whap him right there. Not that there's anywhere it wants to go, but what even is the idea of this building? Open for all religions. Requirement for building the Eden Project. The stadium. The Modern Art Museum. And Central Park. You know? Like, there's some real cool stuff in here. Build a football stadium. Just boom it right on the side here. Just blow. Watch the traffic get absolutely destroyed. That'll be great. It'll be backed up all the way to everywhere, probably. See, I figured the bank would be under financial buildings, but I very well may be incorrect about that. Either way, I'm not going to think too much about it for right now. I'm sure we'll stumble across it when the time comes. Economy and policies were really still something I haven't messed with all too much. Just an education boost. And there's a heavy traffic ban in downtown. But other than that, I mean this place be absolutely bumping, you know? Like, it's cool. Crescent Heights is just a nice little development down here. There's a dead person just chilling. But right now, as I look at this, other than a couple, like, there's like, that dead person just got picked up. And a little bit of noise pollution complaints over here, which, quite frankly, deal with it. Like, there's a little bit of traffic back up here, but it ain't too bad. Alright, where are you going? Unemployed going home. Show me your route. Private vehicles, are you driving all the way back to... You going all the way back to downtown? At the Spring Residence? Is that where you live? Oh yeah, I can look at it this way. Resides at the Pine Residence. Okay, so you live in Shady Heights. You drove all the way to Barlow Square to go to work? Are you insane? Move. Alright. So this is currently a whole situation. So I'm thinking maybe if we signal that junction, we can get things moving a little bit more consistently. This is all garbage trucks. Waste collection trucks. They're probably all coming from over here somewhere, I had to guess. Because it'd be whack like that. They do. You can't say it don't, because it do. And you know it do. Alright, let's run another little chunk of road right here. Maybe drop that on a diagonal down like that. That's kind of cute. I like that. We could develop a little bit more here as well. A little bit more low density residential. What do we got the biggest demand for? Industry or offices? Industry or offices? I mean, I feel like we could get a little office district maybe going over on this side, right? Like, get some businessing happening, you know? Oh, I thought that was traffic. That isn't traffic. They were all just parked along the side of the road. That's why it wasn't showing me the route, because they weren't going anywhere. Alright then. Maybe I get... You know what? I'm fine leaving that as a traffic signaled intersection right now. Right, everybody's just kind of shooting down this way. Yeah, the actual traffic is moving pretty okay. Could be a little better. Could be a little better, but I'm also thinking, yeah, we're north-south priority, and yet somehow still backing up north-south. Is that what I'm seeing here? Yeah, we're just backing up southbound. Are we priority? No, this is signaled. So let's just priority this road all the way down. Just all the way down. That feels like a better solution to me. Now, whether or not that is a better solution is anybody's guess, eh? Look at this camper van. Uneducated senior sightseeing tourist. There's just a dumb old dude named Robert hanging out at the high interest tower. Like, a dude in a camper van. Like, what's the story here, right? An old guy who never finished school drives all the way to the city to park his camper van in the parking lot of a large complex office building. It's like, okay, so that dude right there is definitely not at this office building for the purposes of any of the reasons that the offices are there. That dude is 100% stealing napkins from the little food court. He's taking toilet paper out of the restrooms. He's definitely mooching off of our Wi-Fi. And quite possibly has his camper van hooked up to some external power outside to watch whatever he's watching on his little camper van TV. I'm saying that is a problem right there. That dude is a problem. Oh yeah, look at him building offices now. Get it, folks. Get it. Oh, dead people. Lemao. Dead humans that need to be removed. I thought that was a hearse. Turns out it's just a Jeep. Well, you now you see. You see now. This intersection is just a disaster. Was this the one that Yeah, no, okay, be a signaled intersection. Because I think I need about even traffic flow from all sides here. that will maybe help. Look at all the ambulances backed up on this side too. Traffic management, honestly, becomes the hardest part of this game. And the problem is, as you've seen with how everything's going for me, it like affects everything. I need to do something in the center here. Oh, someone died at the expo center. That's... I mean, could the ambulance maybe not just pick him up on the way by, or... Okay, yeah, so we're getting a lot of dead folks in Barlow Square. So we've kind of made a pretty good effort. Like, there's a few things popping up, but what do you want? Not enough goods to sell? Order more goods. I'm serious. Trucks ain't got no problem getting to you. So order yourself some more goods, my guys. Pleasant City Airport is level 3 out of 3. Good job, Pleasant City Airport. $176 people a week be flying into our airport. It's not a ton. It's just a little airport, though. He's just gonna... boop. Yeah, set it down nice and gentle. He was coming in way too hot behind him for that takeoff, though. There's no way they would ever run him that close. Behave yourselves, airplanes and or traffic controllers. Alright, what do we need to do here? I fear... we may need to increase our road size, potentially. We might need to make both of these side roads larger. So let's see if I could go 2-lane both way. Two-lane both ways is this right here, this 4-lane road. Let's see, can't upgrade a lot of this because of the proximity that it has to the unique buildings. So I created this little slipway to relieve traffic here and have instead of one problem, I now have 2 problems. Awesome. That's good stuff. We like that. Yeah, then I can't upgrade this one because there's all these unique buildings here as well. So I'd have to move all of those, which I think that's a high capacity elementary school, and good lord. Good grief. What kind of traffic is backing it up? It's all the city services that are getting in each other's way. This is starting to become a problem. Magnificent. I think I may have put too many unique buildings too close together. So, what if... How much does it cost to relocate you? 25 grand? Not gonna afford that for right now. Right, we'll move you over there. Move you over there. Can I upgrade you now? This one I can. Right here, the slope is too steep. The slope is too steep. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Here, and here, and here. Here, here, and I guess this chunk as well. That is abysmally ugly. Hopefully it works. And we are just going to make this all the way down to here. Yes, I know you have no water. That's really not important right now, is it? Trying to upgrade the bloody roads. All right, let's get hostile. So you're saying I can't put it there because the slope is too steep. Well then, terraforming says no it isn't. Let's go with smooth terrain. Like that. Alright. How about now? Space already occupied. Oh, you don't want me to cross this. Space already occupied by what? What are you? Well, other buildings you let me annihilate. These ones, you've decided you don't like that. Very well. I shall place this... Oh god, it's this chunk of road right here. Okay, okay, okay. I get you. I get you. Alright now. Alright, okay, okay, alright. Let's go. And then we put that in there, connect this back onto this. Alright, are we good? We Gucci? That's unnecessary. I don't know why I'm even looking at that. Alright, let's reset some of our zonings. You know what, these individual piles on the end, those can be included there as well. What are you? Live and learn training. Yeah, so all your zoning got deleted, so if I don't reset that zoning, you will deconstruct the buildings. And I do not want you to do that. I want you to continue being very constructed. So let's see if that helps us out at all. And do this little chunk right here into a distance too short. No one comes down off the bottom here anyway. Alright, and then we're gonna do this chunk here. Let's move the other tower. And the expo center. We're doing some civil redevelopment today, kitty winkles. Yeah, I gotta start planning my roads better. And using larger road structures for places that I know are going to be main thoroughfares, while we're just disrupting everything. Let's move all of our unique buildings over here. Move you, the Grand Mall. Go there, I don't care. Upgrade this road. And then the fire station and the school will need to move. I can go over here, the fire station and the school. Now we should be able to boost these roads. The hospital, I can actually just move you over slightly and then get that one. So I wonder if that will be of any great assistance. I wonder if this will help. I hope it does help. Alright, so now we can't move you back there just right now because that road is in the way. So we... Is there anywhere else I can move you? Oh, you can go over here. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're just casually moving large landmarks around the entire place because we're crazy like that. So actually, let's spread some of these points of interest out a little bit as well. I'm thinking maybe because we're generating too much traffic towards the center because we had everything sort of jammed around here. So maybe we can get this guy in. Yeah, I built all these roads way too tight to the situation. What about the transport tower? I feel like that can go like right here still. Yeah, still liking that. Okay, cool. The high school? Maybe the high school can go in here. How about that? How about that? How about we put the high school right there? And then the police headquarters. I think I would like that to be here. The fire station, I guess, can go sort of back where it was. The elementary school can go up here by the high school. I kind of like the idea that all the schools are sort of in the same area. I've always liked seeing it where... Do I even care about that power line? Yeah, no, I super do. Okay. Just gonna... there, so everybody continues having electricity. There is one little fly, man. One tiny little fly. If I get a good opportunity, I'm gonna wipe them out with extreme prejudice. Okay, back to what we're doing. So this is one of those where I know you're just building this right now, but I also feel like maybe the Opera House wants to go over here and maybe screw your little convenience store. Flew right in my face. Really, bro? Really, bro? Okay. Not very cozy. I don't think he knows what this series is about. That is very uncozy behavior, sir. Alright, this guy, I think we could fit it right here. Yeah, wow, I built super tight, didn't I? Why did I do that? Why did you let me do that? Why didn't somebody tell me not to do that? So what is this? This is the Expo Center. I feel like if I nuke some of these office buildings, maybe? Yeah, let's just nuke all of this. So this is an interesting this is an interesting sort of insight into the way my brain works. I have almost no problem in the world deleting a bunch of office buildings, but as soon as it's residential and it's like in my head that's people's homes, I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. Like, I can't do that to people. That's their houses. That's where they live. Don't take their homes away. And then the Grand Mall, I actually feel like could go... Oh, if there was just a little more room there, you know? Where would be a good spot for this? I could go anywhere on any of like the edges around here, but I don't want to jam it like right in a, you know, I don't want to jam it like right in a residential area necessarily. But I'm also not opposed to the idea. I feel like up here is not a bad spot, right? Like, it just sort of distributes the the tourist load out a little bit more. So let's see if that in any way addresses the issues that we've been running into. Let's build more office blocks, fill in a couple of little pieces of busted zoning. Yep, this is just all going to be office blocks, maybe some in here as well. A little bit of that Shamander right there. Some of this. One of those. They have this little garden thing out back, which I might come back and turn into some form of actual little decorative garden. Because I'm a giant dork and I love doing stuff like that. This could maybe be more office blocks. Yeah, alright. I'm feeling like that's a nice little redesign. Like, you with it? You with it? You feeling that? Having a little bit higher capacity road systems? Yeah, I feel like traffic is kind of schmoving a little bit more now. Yeah, see, people can get where they need to go better. And when service vehicles can get to the places that they need to get to provide the services they need to provide, like the removal of corpses, and such like things as this. This is not getting a ton better, is it? I feel like it's kind of at status quo right now. Maybe I need to... I'm not sure what I need to... My handsome fella of a cat just tried to jump up onto the side of my desk and almost completely failed. And let me tell you, he would have smashed his little face into a wall if he had continued on that way. I'm glad he didn't. That would make me very sad. Because I adore the boy. Truly and genuinely I do. Why is that? No, this needs to... That doesn't need to be a signaled junction at all. That is a stop right there. And that is one right there. Oh, it redid all my road prioritization. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good. We're good over here. I feel like this is probably a solid setup. Okay. Alright, okay. So that's enough traffic management over here. Like we're starting to get rid of the bad times. The vehicles are getting where they need to go. There's a waste collection truck going to the house with all the garbage in it. Let's observe as the waste collection truck drives past and completely... Oh, no, he got it. He got it. He never even stopped and pulled in. He just somehow beamed the trash into the truck from a distance. I'm genuinely praised to know that that is how that works. Not enough goods to sell. Well... check with your purchasing department, man. Like, how's that my problem? I'm the mayor. It has nothing to do with me. Academic year report. +2 academic works. We're down some students. Campus attractiveness went up. An ambitious and one-of-a-kind backyard fence made entirely out of toothpicks to oppose the usual mass-produced backyard fences. And a delivery service for those who find themselves in a need for cake. Why do they capitalize cake like that? What do you mean by that? Specialized drones bake and deliver cakes tailored to the user's wishes. And we won the basketball trophy for the year again. Because go Lions, right? Let's hear it. Let's hear it for those Lions. Who that says they gonna beat them Lions? Oh yeah, look at things moving now. Look at things moving now. There's probably even gonna be a waste collection truck that gets over there to collect the waste, which would be absolutely insanity. As far as I'm concerned, that's almost unheard of. Oh, people are really using this highway too. Willow Drive. That is not a highway name. Let's give this one a name, because you know what, there's one name that we've been missing. We've got the Nevex School of Vocational Technology. We've got Shady Heights named in honor of the wise man Shade himself, Shade the Hokage. We've got the Benny Martin Public Library. You know, we've got stuff going on. I think one of these buildings. Yeah, that's right. We've got the Subutai K dormitory. We've got the SQM dormitory. But you know what we're really missing? One specific reference. So this huge highway, it is the artery that opens up everything for the rest of the island. This highway comes from the heart and facilitates so much. It goes the distance. It makes sure that there is always a way. Even when the obvious route might not be the way, this highway is there to ensure that there is always a way. Even if it may be the longer way round. But that is a highway to me that speaks of hope for future development. This highway speaks of a belief that things can be even greater than they are now. And that is why this highway will have its name. This is the Snow Fox Highway. Alright, what else do we need to look into? What else do we need to look into? Oh hey, are we actually selling goods from WHR? Yeah, looks like we're actually getting this stuff out of here. Traffic is moving a little bit more meaningfully. It's not as backed up down here or on this bridge right now. I feel like over enough time that will sort itself. With the changes that we've made. Traffic flow is a lot better around here. What's our average traffic flow? 74%. Honestly, isn't terrible. We're not really... We're a little bit backed up here, but it's not awful. Make sure that our junctioning is still right. Yeah, we're still prioritizing traffic circle. Good, good, good. Okay, okay, I'm not hating it. There's a dead body over here, but look at that. The hearse is already there. Would you have ever believed that you would see a day in the history of Los Cruz where a dead body would actually be picked up from a house before it started to dissolve? Just stuff Meemaw in the deep freezer, and we will pick her up in 10 to 14 business days. It's city services. You get what you get. You could go private. That's on you. Oh boy, that is the most governmental thing I've ever said in my life, and I sort of want to throw up. You know what? I'm feeling like we maybe could have a little drink it. We could have a little. Oh no, that's the empty one. That's the bottle I already drank. That is the bottle I drank. This is the fresh bottle. So I am just. You know what? Let me not be a barbarian. I will go and get a glass. I do keep one handy. This is my bedroom. Do not ask me why there is a shot glass on my night table. I don't have a problem. I can not drink anytime I want. So we're gonna take a little baby shot and we're gonna wash it down because I don't feel like mixing it. I don't want to go to all that effort. So I'm gonna take a little shot and then I'm gonna wash it down with some of this delicious Mediterranean tonic water. So it's a tequila and tonic. I am mixing it in my stomach. That is a nice tequila. I like it. And you know what? That chases it beautifully. That chases it beautifully. I have made good life decisions here. Now let's make good financial decisions. Ooh, yeah, you know what? Seems like a perfect time to sell that. Alright, where does that put us? Okay, 1125. So we're gonna make 500, 400, 39, so 30, 385,000. I think that's how math works. Alright, what's high value but currently cheap? Should have bought in. I should have bought in just a little while back there, yeah. Ooh, the Death Care Service Fund going crazy. It's probably because they can actually pick up all the corpses now, I imagine. Greasy gasoline was in a slump and has come up significantly. Generic industry we just sold. We're doing very well there. Chirpy Cruises. Chirpy Cruises is a little low right now. I feel like I can invest $3 million in Chirpy Cruises. That's probably a Chirpy Cruises cruise ship right there. Oh, yep, just rocking wildly. 100 passengers. And that entire this entire look at the size of this cruise ship. Look at how very fancy this cruise ship is. Like, there are 12 passengers aboard this entire seafaring vessel. What? I don't know how Chirpy Cruises is continuing to operate with those kind of margins, but, you know, I'm not going to ask any further questions, quite frankly. Can we maybe, just get a little corpse pickup right there would be nice. It's a hearse going back to a crematorium. I'll check back on you in a moment, and I expect there to be less corpses. Like, seriously, with all the corpses, though. So, other than noise pollution, we are now having considerably better setups. The guy in the camper van is gone, so that's good. Alright, traffic flow is, this is ugly and I hate it, but at the same time it is serving its purpose. I much prefer when the roads match on either side and they don't have to, like, taper to make the connection, but it just, that is what it is on certain spots. Unfortunately, we sort of do what we must. Yeah, look at that traffic flow now, just by making sure that your feeder roads are actually high capacity roads that can support the level of traffic you're dealing with. Turns out, if you just be good, things go right. Wild, I know. But believe me when I almost got that fly. Almost got him that time. Not very cozy, sir. It's alright, you're gonna be even less cozy when I get my paws on you. I'm gonna give you something to worry about there, bubba. Oh, we got an achievement. Have over 70% of citizens highly educated. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I feel like if we moved this plaza, we might be able to get some more... We could maybe buck a road around the back here and get some more zoning in, but I don't know that I'm necessarily that worried about it. It seems like an odd little space to be sticking out, which obviously wasn't there when the larger buildings were sort of centered. But at the same time... Alright, what is the problem over here? Why is there... Like, people can get where they need to go. I know this to be true. I literally know this to be true. Look, there is no major traffic backup going on here. There's a little bit of traffic right here, but it's only like 1.5 blocks back right now. These guys are trucking, these guys are just cooking along. We still haven't got the garbage at the airport. Why is my airport always full of trash? Why do all of these stores have nothing to sell? You're just... What? And I mean, okay, so it's not like there's box trucks waiting. You know what this calls for? I'm gonna make an executive decision. And yes, you should absolutely be concerned when you hear me say such things. Alright, so run this with me. Cargo harbor. Yes or yes? So if we put you right, like, here, and then connect you with a road. Nice little road. Can't wait to find out how much of a problem that probably is later. Alright, so bring me in some of them cargo ships, cuz... You're moving out. You know what? Good riddance. You are welcome to leave. Hey, there goes the garbage truck. Hey, what do you know? They actually can get the trash out. They actually can get the trash out of the airport once in a blue moon, bro. Like, that is wild to me. Alright. So we now have a little cargo harbor as an extension of Murray Street. So I'm giving them that because I feel like down here they'll be able to import goods. Ooh, generic industry share price is low. That's a good look. That's a good look. It's only a little bit, but when it's good, it's good. Oh yeah, okay, we got a good peak right here. We will sell that right there. Alright, we're getting closer. So we're at 1,300, we need to make 1,500. Not bad. We are close. Less than 200 to go. See if there's anything else interesting going on around here. Ooh, chirp air is real low too. Okay. Forestry industry stock real low. Those high value stocks, the cruises are high. The greasy gasoline, I feel like, is going to be a good investment here as well. Alright, we've almost invested like all of our money. So let's watch for the changes. Losses across the board. Wonderful. Alright, we will come back to those later. Cargo harbor... Not super operating right now. It's all cruise ships. Do we get some cargo ships? When do we get to have some of these cargo ships? When do we get cargo ships? Why are you going to Los Rico, bro? Who likes Los Rico? Requirement for the chirper investment is currently not met. How you mean? Come on, chirp air. Don't screw me, bro. Oh, they're tanking. That's really bad. The forestry industry investment, however, has paid out and fixed us. Chirp air, don't go bankrupt, bro. Why are you continuing to tank? I will sell out for a much lower price. If you can't pick it up. Oh, that's a $1.5 million loss. This is why I don't day trade. Come on, jump up on the last day. Jump up on the last day. Experience a... Oh, Christ. All right, so we lost 2 million. It is what it is. We'll make it back. It's fine. And then let's just cash these out while they're still positive. So we still have 9 mil. We could have had 11. It's all right. Like, you know, it just is what it is. Level 5. Now we can build the international trade building. And there are no further levels for the stock exchange. We've got a 6% universal tax bonus. We are making fat stacks, one could say. Y'all just need goods vehicles to turn up, man. Like, that's what you need. What is the goddamn difficulty down here? I don't understand. Like, why aren't you, like, go, alright? And then you're coming around, and that's, like, whatever. You're delivering goods, like, that's awesome. That's what they need over there. It's one less commercial business whining at me about not having access to goods. My cargo harbor really isn't doing anything, is it? Cruise ship. Cargo ship from Renberg. Okay, this is good. This is good. I want to see when this ship comes in. I want to micromanage and analyze exactly where all of its stuff goes. Ooh, another cargo ship coming in. All right. Pull up. Yeah, look at that. Alright, tell me it's the stores over here. Yes. Yes, this has done exactly what I wanted it to. You're going all the way there. I mean, that's fine. But as long as some of you are going, you know, nearby, that's just another way. Yeah, so you're going over here. That's good. That's good. Still more vehicles to come. Alright, so I'm feeling like some of these guys are gonna head up here and now sort of fix the lack of availability of goods for these stores, which I'm pretty excited about. Let's prioritize this road though. Let's do that. Let's do this right here. I want the folks coming up to be able to get where they want to go. That may make this situation a little bit worse, but you know, one can only test and discover, and you are backed up. Good grief. Why? Why is that a thing? Like, did I not prioritize? I did. Y'all should be able to just go right on there. Don't need to be no traffic signal. Probably do. That probably don't. Good grief. Why is there so much traffic on the Emma Young Street? Is it backed all the way up to here? Because everybody's turning off. The hearses are coming. And then the goods vehicles can't get up. I mean, traffic is moving. But this is, like, very obviously a problem. And this is also apparently being a problem. Okay. Yeah, we're backed up to we're slow up to about here. Okay, so I feel like I might need to downgrade that road. I feel like there's now too many lanes. Like both of these lanes are pulling in here, and I think I only need that to be one. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I know what I mean. So if there's only one lane right here, you know what? We're also going to make this a one-way. We're actually just going to make this a one-way road. But then that's still... No, I need like a one-way, one-lane road. Is that even a thing I can do? Isn't there like a highway ramp thing? Yeah, right there. Okay. One lane you can come off of. Right, so now the center lane, instead of... That should improve traffic flow hugely right there. Alright, good. Barlow Square is thriving. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We're doing real well over there. I'm happy for him. That's probably my most far-reaching sort of expansion project, was getting Barlow Square in place. And I am pleased with how the Barlow Square situation has been going. Snow Fox Highway runs all the way up to Barlow Square from Shady Heights on the south side. Alright, I feel like this is gradually getting a little better. Or possibly worse. One of the two, right? Alright, any particularly important unique buildings up the side? Nope. Very well then. Garbage has piled up in the high school. That's funny. You're going down there. The elementary school, also hilarious. Sit opposite the cargo dock, please. And this is going to become a 2-lane road. Oh yeah, I'll move the crematorium. Mobby. Yeah, there it is. Alright, and then let's refill the zoning. These little spots. And yeah, y'all can rebuild your damn businesses, and that is all you. Set this back over here. Maybe I don't want the school like directly next door to the crematorium. I feel like that's a little bit sus. Maybe this would be a good opportunity to move the crematorium to like here. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Cool. So let's see if that maybe alleviates a little bit of that trouble over time. Of course, these are all traffic signals again. That's magnificent. I wish you would stop doing that. Cease signaling. Ain't no need for all that. Just get you off onto the traffic circle there. Alright, I feel like this is flowing a lot better now. So there's still a little bit of a glut of traffic right here, but we're waiting for that to sort of pass through. Once it does, we'll be golden. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Downtown is still sort of what downtown is, but it is a far cry from how bad it used to be. It's keeping up fairly smoothly. What are we looking at? We're looking at 68% traffic flow. It's actually legitimately getting worse, and I love that for us. You know what? As long as it's not the worst, I'm generally pretty happy to just go with that. All right, it's a little bit gummed up, but I feel like it's clearing through slowly. The forestry trucks now want to come down for the cargo harbor, though. Isn't that an interesting side effect? Because I didn't want the cargo harbor being down here. All right, they finally gave up. Cool, get dead. Try harder. Get dead like the guy in that building over there. Lemao. Oh, greasy gasoline investment? What's this now? No, what? I'm not investing on that. I don't have to invest on anything right now, shut up. I'm already Oh, so the reason for the chirp air investment dropping was because I no longer qualified to have the investment. I see. Why won't the garbage trucks pick up garbage from the airport? Like, you remember when I had a waste transfer facility literally here and they still wouldn't go pick it up because they were too busy driving over here to come pick up trash? Oh, my spine just did a thing. You know, I feel like another cargo terminal might be warranted here. I would love to put one over here, but the weird thing with that is that, like, okay, so you don't have direct line of sight. So you could just go here around the side. You can actually totally do that. But if they can't see it in a straight line, it does not exist. Which is just wild to me, but that is, I suppose, what that is. Which is why I can't put them in the bay, which is where I actually really do want to put them. Because it's on the wrong side. So I can create a ferry pathway. I'd considered running a canal right through the center, but then I would have to break this mountain, and I've just sworn to myself I won't do that. And that's fine, I'm gonna hold to that. I'm also gonna sneeze, I think. Great success. The garbage success story of the century. I sure hope something happens where that gets figured out. Because God knows I've got a million garbage trucks and a million ways for them to get to the airport. So if they just would do that, that would be pretty swell, dude. Other than garbage at the airport and a little bit of noise pollution complaints, we are spinning plates pretty well right now. Things appear to be somewhat well balanced. Yeah, look, the traffic on the side roads here is getting better, which I think is gonna then lead to the traffic on the main road also kind of leveling out, so that's good too. This cargo ship has phased perfectly into the other one. I am impressed. Did not realize we had physics breaking cargo ships, but you know, cool or whatever. I'm wondering if I moved the cargo harbor like over here. Well, the idea was I wanted to get goods to these stores though. But I think that's just going to create way too heavy of a traffic burden on this road. And on this traffic circle, because now we're going to have like all the, like, look, all the forestry trucks are coming down here now. Which means they're coming all the way down through here, which, so I've dragged all of this. Yeah. All right. I've got a plan. What if they had a cargo airport of their very own? There's not quite enough room to place it. So let's address some layout things here. Yeah, we're gonna pop that. Detonate this road. Okay, is there a way I can fit it in here? The only problem that you have is that the slope is too steep. So what if it wasn't? Ah, that's because it's softened terrain. Okay. So what if we kind of, you feel me? Kind of smoosh it out there a little bit. And we can level everything back down to this level. Sort of flatten all of this. Now it's a little ugly, but I can fix it in post. And so then, yeah, see? What if WHR had its own cargo airport? Medium tree plantations. I feel like we can replace a couple of those little plantations. Yeah, just knock another little one on the side right there. Maybe another one right here. I feel like we are overproducing there anyway, so that should help take care of that a little bit. It's a little ugly, but it's not the worst. Oh, our little fishing harbor. So much fish. Garbage, where is garbage? You've got crime, but that's not garbage. Dude, where's anybody complaining about garbage? Is it you right here, bro? Yeah, you're literally the only guy right now. You are the one guy complaining about garbage being backed up. Which, like, I get it. It's not optimal for you right now, but, like, also, shut up. Alright, so I want to see if these vehicles will start coming up here to export instead of trying to drive, like, all the way, you know, all the way downtown and stuff. Which might maybe alleviate a little bit of this, because if they can just come up here, drop off, and then come back down, I feel like that's a little bit... I feel like that's a little bit quicker. Garbage has indeed piled up. That is alright, though. Waste transfer facility will get you, fam. Everybody really complaining about the noise. You live in the middle of a dense urban area in high-rise situations. Like, look, you live in this building right now. Like, lovely little balconies and everything, and I support it, but it's not going to be the quietest living in the world. There's an enormous office tower block next door to you. You sort of get what you get, homie. Alright, keep going around. Stop. Yeah, I think it's going to take them a while before they start really coming in here. Was that the... No, wait, I have no current investments. Is there any investment worth making right now? Chirpy Cruises, I might get something out of it. The very legit company are very legit. Chirper Crypto is a little ways down. Let's buy heavy into... Let's gamble all of the city's money on crypto stocks. This is financially advisable. See? We're making gains already. Shut up. Keep going. There we go. You can get a little higher than that. If it peaks over 6,700, we're selling right away. Come on, up you go, up you go, up you go. I know this is not the most exciting thing in the world is for me to be just watching the stock market. Did we win the basketball again? I feel like we probably won the basketball again. That's why I usually see waves of random happiness go out across the city. Come on, up, up, go up. I want more money. That right there, that's the one. That's the one. Didn't even need to do it. Just basically I just got a free $250,000. Just in a couple minutes. It turns out making money is easy. Everybody going to work and doing like jobs and stuff, that ain't it. That ain't the way. Yeah, okay. Oh, big cargo plane. He's gonna taxi out. Gonna make his little turn. And then he's gonna go scooting. Off he goes. Second one going to West Valley. Alright, West Valley, and enjoy all the wood. That's Los Cruces' finest timber. You know what? I'm gonna let you chill in cinematic mode for a moment because I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'm back. Did you behave? Because I will check with Brian. He was watching you the entire time. And quite frankly, he's a snitch. He will definitely tell me if you did anything. He said y'all were good. I'm proud of you. What are you complaining about? Not enough educated workers. I have one of the most educated cities of all time. What are you talking about? And you still can't get good? Look, literally, it's really easy to get to you right now. I don't know what to tell you. Who's coming your way? That's because you're bringing goods down. That's because this is the vehicle bringing you your goods, bro. That's why. That's precisely why you're having a problem. I need to upgrade it. I upgraded one of the main roads around here, did I not? No, that is this road. It just... Okay, this is officially a horrific problem. This can't be here. I'm sorry, I know you liked having the additional goods, but those forestry vehicles and stuff are gonna have to turn around. I can't suddenly dump that much traffic down as what amounts to basically a side road. That is just causing too much of an issue. I think that is what's contributing to this backing all the way up to here, which is then backing up here. Like, my god, look, I built a harbor here and managed to back traffic up all the way here. That is ridiculous, dude. It's such a tenuous balance. Oh, baby. Alright, so hopefully with that cargo terminal gone, this will clear itself up. I very much hope as these vehicles will stop trying to come down here now. That would be great. Lovely. Thank you. But increasing the capacity of this road does still give me easier method. Yep, so these vehicles are just deleting at a certain point because they can't go anywhere. Just go. Just go. Go. You know what? I need to blow my nose again. That is wild. I'll fix this. I'm just going to keep the roll of tissue paper here by my desk, and then I can just mute the mic every time I need to blow my nose, so I don't have to get up and walk away every time. Since apparently it's going to happen every 3 minutes. Like, I get these moments where just my sinuses get very agitated, and I can't figure out why. I don't know that there's sort of any explicit reason for that. Yeah, because you're trying to go down here, but there's nothing here for you anymore. So you're deleting. Okay, that is good. That is good. Alright, traffic does appear to be actually moving a little bit more efficiently now. This pleases me greatly. This, I don't know how to deal with this. Where are you people going? It's because this is a big commercial district, and that's where everybody's trying to go to shop. What if I do this? What if I put the park down here, the playground next to the school, and then instead, I will cut a small road through here. What if I curve one out? Turn off all the snaps. That. Yeah, you see the vision? So then maybe if you feel like you need to go down here, like if you're coming down here for shopping and you're trying to go down here, then you don't have to come out and kind of hook around, and then that keeps you off of here, which stops you backing up traffic from here. It makes sense to me. As long as it makes sense to me, then it makes sense. Because this is my world. I am the absolute authority. I am the voice of God in Los Cruz. So if people want to start using this road, that would be cool. Didn't mean to make that a traffic circle, or didn't mean to make that a traffic signal. Check the route of a citizen. I wasn't being that invasive. Really wasn't checking his route, I was just checking his name. I was just like, who is you, big dog? Alright, so you didn't get goods, so you get your store demolished. I order more better. Okay, this is doing what I needed it to. I'm digging that. So let me let these guys kind of cook. Because then I'm wondering if we can stop this backing up, then maybe we can stop all of this. Oh my god. Like, it gets to being a certain point where it just feels like just 90% of your time in this game is just spent trying to fix traffic distribution problems and not really fully understanding exactly how to fix those things, which is wild, and most certainly a skill issue. Like, I feel like if all of y'all people want to come down here, y'all can cut through here or come down here for it, you know? I'm just saying, I feel like you got options. I feel like y'all folks have options, and I feel like y'all are all just trying to be out here. And instead we're just consistently failing to get goods to these businesses. Alright, +1 academic work. Humanity Against Chirps, a line of special anti-chirper products inspired by the movement under the same name. Campus attractiveness went a little bit down, but we still won the basketball. Thank you very much. NSVT Lions, you are the heroes of the city. You know what? I feel like another shot of tequila should ease my woes. I feel like that will make me care a lot more about all this traffic palaver. So let's see if that works. Hold on. I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but it's pulling the stopper out of this bottle of tequila just makes a wonderful noise that makes me happy. Just makes a real thump as you pull it out. And then I've got my Mediterranean tonic water chaser. I'm just about to make this not be a commercial district anymore. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You know what? Tequila first. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you know what? You're all getting rezoned. I wonder if I make these low density, if that will sort of reduce their goods requirements. And I know that's going to hurt the tax revenue. And frankly, I don't care. I don't want to hear the whining anymore. which might not be the coziest thing I've ever said, but you know, it'll be what it'll be. I mean, Barlow Square just has a noise pollution issue, but other than that, they're doing great over here. They are the office capital of Los Cruz. If you need to rent office space, just know that the place you want to be at, that is Barlow Square. Look how much office distribution there is right here. I feel like this would make a good low density residential area though. Let's curve some roads, kiddos. Yep, digging that. And then maybe another one. This is probably horrible road design. But everything I do is horrible something design. Quite frankly, you'll get what you'll get. And then I'm thinking maybe let's pull a road in like... Let's do some straight roads. So let's pull a road in like here. No, see, straight, because all the other roads are curved, straight roads just look weird here now. I committed to an aesthetic and I need to stick to that. But I definitely don't want that joining on to that intersection right there. Honestly, these intersections are already too close together. And this is not a very super great idea. I keep exploding these power lines. Look, let's move them completely, right? Shall we? Should we, if we go from there to like here and then to here, right? Job done. Now we don't need these parts at all. Right? Power comes in here, crosses over there. Happy days for everyone involved. So let's create a new residential area that everybody is going to love and want to live in. Yes, yes, yes. Let's give them water service because I remembered this time. Here, up the main, back onto there. Then we come down like here. Should cover most of this. We'll just run a little one off the side for that, and that is water service. Let's, I feel like they can send their kids to school in the city, where there's some schools over here too. So I think we should be okay on schooling. Let's make sure they've got some parks. Let's give them a little dog park. Everybody loves a dog park. It encourages the presence of dogs, which are cute. If you disagree, you are welcome to disagree elsewhere. I'm a cat guy myself, but pups are cute. I will not say otherwise. I don't know why the dog park needs electricity. Maybe they have some strange amenities there that I'm not used to. Maybe they got one of those like electric dog washing stations where, you know, where it's got the little like, you ever worked in like a kitchen or like observed the work of a kitchen, and then they have that big hose pipe, usually over like the big deep sink that comes down from above, and like whenever you pull on it is when it like sprays. I feel like it's like one of those situations, but you sit your dog up in the little standy thing, and then you pull and then wash the dog. You've washed your dog. If you haven't, go wash your dog. Like, you don't want to be the person with the stankin' dog, right? Do you? Is that how you want people to? Like, if you have a dog and you don't be washing your dog, like, just know that all your friends are like, they're talking about it, you know? They're talking about how you got a stanky dog. So you might want to fix that, is all I'm saying. See, now I don't have to get up every time I need to go blow my nose. I can just blow my nose right here. No one can stop me, bro. Oh, there's a dead one over there. Again, looked like a hearse was actually a Jeep. You gonna... Okay, you're going over there. Somebody gonna go over here, though. Come on, hearse for the Holly residents. Anybody. Let me see a hearse pull up at the Holly residents. That's what I want to see. You know that's what I want to see. Where's the hearse? Where is it? That's a nice sports car, though. Resides at the Hamilton residence. He's a consultant at the engineered wood plant. Oh, he works for WHR. Oh, good job. Very competitive benefits is what I hear. All right. Crescent Heights, we need more offices. You keep building offices because industry is just so polluted. Even though industry does do a lot of important manufacturing. I've toyed with the idea of setting having a bit of an industrial zone down here. because it's kind of out of the way, you know? I'm still toying with that idea. I'm not sold on it either way. And this far through this episode, I'm not going to commit to starting that just yet. But I am going to give that some thought. Because that way, there's like an industrial area that has a great highway link that goes up to Barlow Square on this side. And then the south side down here. Not enough workers, not enough giving a damn by me. Unfortunately for you. I'll tell you what, it was only a little bit of tequila. I've only had 2 shots of tequila over the last hour and 51 minutes. But it do hit. The tequila definitely do hit. And I'm going to be up like a million now. I am probably going to be up. So when I'm recording this, it is currently almost 2:30 a.m. I'm just having no sleep right now for various personal reasons. But I will definitely say I am going to be up late. I am going to be up late because I'm going to edit this video. Look how much better the traffic flow is now that that's not a high density commercial area. I'm sorry, man. It just this zone right here just cannot support that density of commercial buildings. Gotta get your super pharmacies and your drug stores and your quiet corner shops, your general stores and your organic food marts. Dude, organic yakisoba? Yes, please, thank you. I want to live near there. Dang. Love yakisoba. Alright, so how are we doing overall? Are we clearing some of this? No, this is continuing to just back up violently, but I guess that is fine. What is the junction situation down this road? It should be priority road all the way down, right? Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of this is goods vehicles coming down to try and provide goods to the commercial areas around here. Which is great. They need it, but it's also backing up, you know, hearses and pie vans and shut up, Max Murray. Stop complaining about the dead people smell, dog. It's part of the charm of living in downtown, is you get to smell your dead neighbors. Like, why are you complaining? It's alright, like, the hearse is like right here, dog. Like, you're good. But like, sure, jump straight onto social media and start slandering the government, bro. Like, that's okay. I feel like this is starting to filter out a little bit now. I wonder if I run this for a longer time. If I run this at higher speed, is it going to... Yeah, I feel like we're getting a little bit more motion. This is all these vehicles that are trying to come down here and supply goods down here. We just need a better way to get goods into this area. I'm just not dead sure how to do that right now. This This looks like it's trying to clear up a little bit, though. Yeah, we're getting a little bit more movement here. So I think over enough time that will tidy itself up. So, what is our next big project? I feel like an industrial area down here would do really well. So, because we could set a cargo harbor down here. We can have some other industry in between times. Not pollution, I want raw resources. So there is ore. So we could start a small mining operation here. Or we could start a pretty brutal oil operation right here, but there is this large slope, which will make it very difficult for us to develop that. The coastline right here would be great, but we don't have any more tiles. All this ore is inland. Well, this ore is a little further inland, but we can build a little bit right out here. We can just drop a couple buildings right there. But no, I mean we mostly, as far as natural resources go, there's a little bit of ore right there, a little bit of ore right there, a little bit of arable land right here. But like for the most part, we are a forested island. Then there's also the question of what to do with these outlying islands, because I did grab these for a reason. I think I was going to make them into like holiday resorts. And I still kind of have that inclination. I think that would be a pretty cool setup. Set a bunch of hotels and just like, I don't know, like water parks and all kinds of wild stuff on there. Like, what would we be able to build? That would come under... I guess it would come under parks and plazas, right? Tourism and leisure. Yep, sidewalk restaurant, sidewalk cafe. Amusement park. We could actually build an amusement park. What if we built an amusement park island with a cruise ship terminal and like a ferry that comes over from the other harbor? What if we did it? What if we did that? What if we made the entire island an amusement park? Take a ferry across. Stay over, you get like a hotel. You see the vision? You see the vision? I'm just saying, man. Hey, look, we got Chirp Air back. Awesome. I totally, definitely didn't lose $2 million on an investment on Chirp Air one time. Everything is fine. I am not in any way mad. I feel like that's a great time to get him right there. See, that's already a quarter bill. Day one. 300k. 111. Go up. Go up. Go up. You know, you dipped. Still 21. Still net positive. 83. 161. Come on, up you go. Up you go. Get over 5,500. I dare you. That's 5,400. Are you, wow. Wow. It's like it knows when I buy in and goes out of its way to screw me. I love that. I love that for us. Alright, well, I'm going to sit on that investment for a while then, because I swear that'll pay off in the long run. I actually swear it will. Yep, we finally solved the traffic flow problem around here. That's looking a lot better. This is, I think, gradually getting a little better. Worse. I meant worse. Yeah, getting worse. Fantastic. I will start trying to figure out ways to fix that situation. And I will come back and take a look at that the next time. Because for now, the episode is over. If you were doing schoolwork, if you were doing professional work for your job, I hope that it was productive. I hope you got a lot of good stuff done. If you were studying, I hope lots of good knowledges went into your brainium. And I hope they will stick there and help you with your exams, tests, coursework, or whatever the hell that may be. If you were just chilling out and relaxing with me, I hope you had a fun time, man. I hope you feel real chilled out. Hope you feel happy. I hope you have been, like, very lightly entertained, but not in a way that will raise your excitement level too much. If you had snacks, I hope they were delicious. If you had a drink, I hope that quenched your thirst. If, like me, you are enjoying an adult beverage, if you are over the age of majority in your geographical region, I hope that was delightful and you're feeling good and happy. As we go into another week, man, I hope everything goes well for you. I hope the struggles that naturally will present themselves in your life are all things that you can overcome. Remember to look after yourself. Remember to be good to people, but be good to yourself too. Be good to your friends. Be good to your family. Care for the people who care for you, but never forget to save a little of that care just for yourself. Right? You can't save the world, but if you're caring for the people near you, they need you at your best to be there as your best self for them. So remember to look after yourself. Like, protect your heart, protect your mind. It's important. Be kind, be good, and do well. I hope you succeed in the things that you're doing. I hope you feel joy. And if there are struggles, if there are darker times, just know that I hope and I wish and I will for you to do well and overcome those things. I know you got it. And yeah, I wish all the best for every one of you out there watching this video. But that will bring us to the end, man. If you're a new viewer and you made it all the way to the end of this episode, leave me a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more of this and the other content that I bring you on this channel. The rest of it's a little bit more high heart rate. Fair warning. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and spending your time with me. You fill my heart with the warm, fuzzy feelings, really and truly. And I love you. Other than that, there is nothing left for me to say except I have been Kade. This has been Kade Plays City Skylines on Kade Plays Kozy Games. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.